Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today you need a mat, which you should lay out right now and get it ready. You'll also need a light to medium set of dumbbells and some water for hydration. We are going to work on strength. Let's get warmed up. Bring your feet a little wider than your shoulders and soften your knees. Point your toes straight ahead. Lengthen through your spine. Press your shoulders down and back. Lift out through the top of your head and engage your core muscles, bracing through your midsection, feeling some tightness. Take your right hand, reach up, inhale up. Exhale, pull your elbow to the side, roll your shoulder 2 times. Left side, lift up, pull your elbow to the side, roll your shoulder 2 times. Now take both hands, reach up. Inhale, exhale, pull your elbows to the side and roll your shoulders 2 times. Sit down and back into a semi-squat, just a half squat to warm up your lower body. Let's do 4 more. Squat down now. Squat, press, and reach across. Squat, press, reach to the other side. Squat, press, reach to the left. Squat, press, and reach to the right. One more time each side. Little press and reach. Swivel your foot each time. Now reach side to side. Thumb up. Reach out, level with your shoulders. Swivel your feet and rotate through your hips. Keep a proud chest as you reach all the way out. 4 more. Now reach up and over, both hands alternating as you reach, shifting your weight side to side. Now reach across. 4, 3, 2, and reach up. 4, 3, 2, reach across. One more time. 4, 3, and reach up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big deep breath in, both hands up. Pull your elbows down. Reach both hands up, hands down, roll your shoulders and rotate to the left. Press your right heel to the floor. All 10 toes face forward. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Angle your body forward and press your heel to the floor. Feeling a stretch in your calf. Now lift the heel up. Lift the body upright and dip down. Bend your elbows. Press the heel and bend the knees. Press the heel and bend the knees. 2 more. Press the heel and bend the knees. Last one. Press the heel and bend the knees. Now open to the front, pressing your knees back, feeling a stretch in your groin. Drop your right shoulder down, press your right knee back, look over your left shoulder. Other side, look over your right shoulder. Repeat that 1 more time each side. Press back and press the knee back. Come to the center, press both knees back, squat down, bring your toes straight ahead, lift up and give me 1 shoulder roll. Rotate to the right and let's repeat those stretches on the other side. First of all, press your heel to the floor and angle your body forward. Now lift the heel up, lift the body up, dip down and feel a stretch in the front of the hip. Lift your chest, bend your elbows. Press the heel, stretch the calf, and then stretch the front of the hip as you bend both knees right here. 2 more, pressing down and lifting up. Press and lift. Now open to the front. Press your knees back again. Drop your right shoulder down. Look over your left. Other side. Look over your right. And repeat that. Last one. Come to the front. Squat down and then swivel your toes straight ahead. Squat. Lift up. Roll your shoulders. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, pull your elbows back, lower the hands and roll your shoulders 2 times. And let's get started with our strength work. You're going to need to pick up 2 dumbbells. Bend your knees to get there. Now we're going to do each move for about a minute. There are 4 moves, 1 for lower body, 1 for upper body, that will repeat twice. So 4 moves, 4 times 4 today. Have your feet hip distance apart. Lift your chest up and pull your shoulder blades slightly together. Brace your core. Rear lunge. Step your left leg back and step it in. Again, back and in. Keep a little bit more weight in your right heel than in the ball of your foot. As you come up from the lunge, dig your heel into the floor. Keep your chest open, shoulders down and back, and as you step back onto the ball of your foot rather than the whole of your foot. There's a lot of reps today, so if you get overly fatigued and you need to take a break, that's okay. Join back in when you can. Let's do 1 more. Put 1 dumbbell down, bend your knees, and bring 1 dumbbell into the right hand at your shoulder. Step off your mat for this move. Have your feet shoulder distance apart, elbow in front of the body, chest up. Rotate to the right. Now press up with 1 hand, 2 hands, chop down. Swiveling the feet. Let's try that faster. Press and chop. Notice the feet. Swivel. Release the heel as you chop down towards the left hip. Press and chop. Press up for the shoulder, chop for the core. We're working one side of the body at a time. With most of today's class, you'll get to see if your strength is symmetrical or if you need to work a little harder on one side of your body. It's not unusual to be stronger on your dominant side. 1 more. Press and chop. Let's pick up your other dumbbell. Bend your knees, hinge at the hip, and let's do that rear lunge on the other side. Feet hip distance apart, dumbbells by your side. Lunge the right leg back and step forward. You're stepping back onto the ball of your right foot. Bend the knee and sink down. Keep your shoulders pulled down and back. Brace your core muscles so you feel your core working the whole time. Spread your toes out inside your shoe on the left side. That'll help you balance. A rear lunge can really challenge your balance. So move slower than me if you need to find that stability. Again, take a break if you need to, but you're almost there. Just 10 seconds. It's about 3 more reps. And we're done. Put 1 dumbbell down, out of the way. Hold the other dumbbell in your left hand at your left shoulder. Separate your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Elbow in front of the body and rotate. Release the heel. Press, 2 hands, chop, swivel the feet. Let's try that faster. Press, 2 hands and chop. 1 hand, press, 2 hands and chop. Strengthening the shoulder with the shoulder press and the core, your midsection, specifically your oblique muscles, with the chop. Chopping movements also help develop mobility in your thoracic spine, your upper back, and your hips. So valuable movement. Make sure you release the heel and swivel the foot on the ball of your foot. chop down. One more time, press and chop. Let's pick up your other dumbbell for our next series of movements. Bend your knees to get there. We have a side lunge. You can do this on your mat or off to the side, but take a step to your left to give you some space on the right side of your room. Feet together, pull your shoulders back, brace your core. We've got a side lunge to the right. Take a big step out to the right, sink down, push off, and step in. Let's try that a little faster. Lunge, push off and step in. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. I can't emphasize that enough. When your toe turns out, the movement tends to place pressure on your knee. So keep all 10 toes facing forward. As you step out, sit back. Push off. Sit back, hinge, and push off. Strengthening your right leg and the right hip. Push off. Let your dumbbells come beside the right leg. Keep your left leg straight and bend only the right knee and the hip. One more. Put one dumbbell down. Hold the other dumbbell in your right hand. Stagger your left leg forward and your right leg back with your right heel lifted. Hinge forward at the hip and bring your hand on your thigh. Let your hand drop straight down from the shoulder. Now row up and down. This rowing movement strengthens the muscles in your mid-back. Once you've seen it, once you've had a look, bring your gaze in front of your left foot. Keep your right shoulder pressed down away from your ear and drive your elbow nice and high. Keep your core muscles braced strongly. Keep your breath moving. These are big muscles. These are big muscles, so you've got this. Take a break if you need to. Keep going if you can. You're almost there. 2 more reps. 1 more rep. Very good. Let's pick up your other dumbbell. Bend your knees. Take a step to the right so we can do a side lunge to the left. Pull your shoulders back, open your chest, feet close together, toes point straight ahead. Let's go. Take a big step, push off and step in. Again. Inhale as you step out, exhale as you push off. That's a good breathing pattern for this. Make sure, again, all 10 toes facing forward. There's our checklist. 10 toes face forward, feet are parallel. Sit back, hinge at the hip. Keep your shoulders slightly pinched together behind you. Back of the neck stays long, your gaze comes down. Push strongly off the floor to bring your feet together. Only the left knee bends, right leg stays straight. One more. Let's put one dumbbell down. Hold the other dumbbell in your left hand. Stagger your right leg forward, left leg back with the left heel lifted. Hinge at the hip and bring your hand onto the thigh. Arm drops straight down from the shoulder. Row up and down. Keep a nice strong brace in your core. Your right hand is on your right thigh to give your spine some support. Make sure your spine is in a lengthened and neutral position. And what do I mean by that? That it's not rounded nor arched. It's right in the middle with its natural curves. Drive your elbow up and press your shoulder down. Strengthening those powerful mid-back muscles. Your legs are also working just to hold you up, as well as your core. One more. Very good. We are halfway through class right now. Let's pick up your other dumbbell. Bend your knees. Now we have a sumo squat, a dynamic sumo squat. Have your feet close together. Your feet are at 12 o'clock. Lift your chest. The right leg's going to be the working leg. Left leg is going to step out to 8 o'clock if you're on a clock. Let's go. 8 o'clock and step in. Sit back and lift up. So the knees are turned out, the toes are turned out. When you're stepping back, automatically the knees and toes turn out. So press your knees back to align your knees with your feet. That's important. You want the knees to line up with your feet. Sit back in a squat. Lift your chest when you come up. Brace your core. Very good. Now, bicep curls. Have your feet comfortably apart, about hip distance. Pull your shoulders back. Open your chest. Curl and curl. Strengthening your biceps, the front of your arms. These muscles help you lift heavy things. I like that. I like to be able to lift heavy things, like picking up a heavy box or picking up your groceries. Your hand, the palm of your hand faces your shoulder on the way up, and on the way down, the palm of your hand faces the side of your thigh. Stay tall through your posture. So you're really maintaining great posture. That's important. We're almost there. About another 10 seconds. Curl up, and curl up, and done. All right, roll your shoulders back. We've got the other side for the sumo squat. Take a little step to your left. The right leg steps out to 4 o'clock. Left leg stays at 12. Are you ready? Let's go. Out and step in. Knees and toes are aligned. Sit back through your hips and lift up tall. Brace your core muscles the whole time. Every exercise is an opportunity to strengthen your core if you use your core muscles to stabilize, and that's important. Sit back, align your knees with your toes, press your knees open. This is going to develop mobility in your hips, as well as strengthen the hips and inner thigh on the left side. Almost there. Do one more. Oh, okay. Biceps, second set. Second set is always a little more challenging. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. Pull your shoulders back. Pinch your shoulder blades together slightly. Curl and curl. Strengthening the front of your arm, the biceps. Curl up and curl up. Keep your elbows close to the side of your body, not necessarily touching, but directly underneath your shoulders. So as you initiate this movement, your elbows stay squared off. They don't flip out to the side. Maybe have a look in the mirror if you've got a mirror or something reflective where you can look at yourself for a second and check to see that your elbows are just staying underneath your shoulders. You're almost there. Rotate the hands, stay tall through your posture. Brace your core, knees are soft. One more. We are headed to the mat. Now, come down onto one knee and place one dumbbell on the side of the mat. And then come down onto the side of your hip and place the other dumbbell on the other side of your mat. Lie on your side and move onto your back. We're going to do a loaded bridge. Bring both dumbbells up onto your hips. Bend your knees, flex your ankles. Lift the hips and lower the hips. Lift as high as you can. Once you've seen it, look directly up at the ceiling so that you can relax your neck. Flex your ankles. You'll feel a contraction up the front of your shins, and that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Hips high. Point your tailbone towards the wall away from you. You're almost there. Got a little bit more arm work coming up. Strengthening the hips. Here. One more. Very good. Bring your dumbbells up. Press them together. Now bend your elbows. Extend your elbows. Now we're going to add a core challenge. Straighten one leg away from you and bring it in. Now the other side. Keep your abdominals tightly braced. So there's no movement in your torso as you bend and straighten the leg. Keep the back of your neck long, so slightly tuck the chin. Bend and straighten your elbows, and keep the elbows in space in the same position, so your upper arm stays stationary. You're almost there. And bring your dumbbells down. We have one more set of each. Bridge and triceps. And then we're done. We'll stretch. Bring your feet close to your bottom. Flex your ankles, lifting the balls of your feet up. Lift the hips and lower the hips. Strengthening the powerful muscles in the hips, the glutes, your gluteals. Glutes are such an important muscle for your knees and for being able to walk upstairs powerfully, being able to walk uphill. They are the powerhouse of our lower body. They really offer so much benefit to having strong hips. Drive your hips as high as you can get them. Flex your ankles. You'll feel a contraction in the front of your shin. That's the muscle that helps you from stumbling. So it's good for preventing falls. If you're feeling that, that's a bonus. Good. Keep your hips down. Pick your dumbbells up. Press them together. Look straight ahead. Bend your elbows. Bend your elbows. And straighten your elbows. Now you can keep your feet still, or if you want to bring your core into it, straighten one leg and bring it down. Straighten the other leg and bring it down. Now brace your core. Your core is braced. This is our last move before we stretch. Strengthening your triceps, the backs of your arms and your core. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you press up. So inhale and exhale as you press up. Hold your core brace. So So your core is braced. There's no movement in the torso. Here's the last one. Very good. Bring the dumbbells in, roll onto your side, and put them down out of the way. Come up onto your forearm. And let's start with a stretch for the front of your thigh. Bend your knee in underneath you for balance. Take a hold of your shin, ankle, or foot and pull back. Roll your shoulder back and pull the foot in towards your bottom, feeling a nice stretch right up the front of your thigh. Scoop your tailbone under slightly, pull back a little bit more and you'll feel that come up to the front of your hip as well. Make sure you're breathing. Let's go to the other side. Swing across. Shin, ankle, or foot, pull in and roll your shoulder back. Press your hip forward and gently pull the foot in towards your bottom. Keep your knee close to the mat. Very nice. Let's flip back onto your back. Bring your hands out to the side in a T with the palms of your hands facing up, straight out from the shoulders. Feet and knees together. Keeping your feet stacked, slowly lower the knees to one side. Inhale, lift up. Other side, exhale and lower. Inhale and lift. One more time each side. Exhale and lower down. Keep both shoulders flat. Inhale and lift up. Exhale and lower to the side. Inhale and come up. Take a hold of your hamstring, the back of your thigh, circle your ankle. Now flex the ankle, pull the toes back towards the shin, stretch the heel up and bend. Just stretch it up as much as you can. It might not straighten, just head in that general direction, trying to straighten it as best you can. Hold there and bend the knee. Other side, take a hold of the hamstring, circle your ankle, circle it the other way, flex the foot, stretch up and bend. Exhale as you straighten, inhale as you bend. Hold this one and bend. Roll onto your side and let's come up to standing. First of all, come to all fours. Lift up to high kneeling. Bring one leg forward. There's a little bit of balance here. Tuck your back toes under. Lift up to standing. And now separate your feet. Rotate side to side, rotating the spine from the top down. Roll both shoulders back. Take your hand, reach up. Now bend your elbow and reach in between your shoulder blades. Let's stretch your triceps. Bring your left hand onto your right elbow. Press back and frame your face. Look forward, stretching your tricep, the back of your arm. Release that. Other side, reach up left side. Bend your elbow, reaching that hand in between your shoulder blades. Place your hand on your elbow. Press back. Look forward and frame your face. Slowly release. Roll both shoulders back. Take a big deep breath in, reaching up. Put one elbow down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull the other elbow down. Both hands up. Exhale and lower the arms. Roll your shoulders back. Tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder. Tilt your left ear over to your left shoulder. and lift up. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great class. I hope you feel